to the game. It's TaToH against Vinchester here on Woobly Official with Neely and Robo. We're in the group stage, 4 games played, and we're starting on Mega Random, Team Random Civilization, and it's Teutons on kind of a rooster with passing map here, Robo.
I presume it is. My AC has just crashed. I will be back in just a second.
Okay, so we're starting with 4 boars, very little gold and lots of stone. I think grushing is a strong option here, securing the extra 3.2k gold in the middle here. TaToH going for the early scout. We're starting in Castle Age, so scouts are super good with actual bloodlines and +1/+2 attack. Let's see how the people will approach this. Obviously starting with lots of food gathering at the start to keep up your villager production here. Actually 7 on food here. Do I see that correctly? No, that's the 8th one. Yeah. Makes total sense. Welcome to all the guys from all over the state who are staying up late to not miss this match. I hope you will get the entertainment you are looking for. Robo, are you in the game?
I am in the game.
Okay, so let's see. Vinchester trying to go for the wall, but TaToH is there with his scout, being very aware of what's going on. Now the scout of Vinchester is coming in, scaring away what TaToH was having here. Quick wall, and it seems like Vinchester will... He sees a bit of the gold in the middle, but yeah, that will most likely go into a water fight.
Yeah, I think Vinchester's definitely planning on walling, maybe getting some early fish out, because you've got a 50-50 chance of docking the right side at this point in time. Like, if you dock further back away from the front wall, then they're not going to know which side you're on. So you could potentially have safe fish for a while without them being harassed, because the galleys are on the wrong side of this middle island.
But the question is there a wrong or what is the actual right or wrong side? Because do you want to dock with your enemy or don't you want to dock with your enemy? I think if you're faster up, then you want to be on the same side, but if your enemy already has a stock, you want to be on the different side, I assume.
Well, I think it really depends on how aggressive you want to play. If you want to sit back and boom, then obviously you want the safe side where he's not going to harass you. But if you're thinking stick to 1 TC, go kill his fish, and then break through his walls, then obviously you want to be on his side.
Okay, I increased Robo's volume, and there are no relics on this map, as it seems. Fish is reasonable, but not the greatest. Interesting dock here by TaToH, actually. And they're docking at the same side. Now starting with the fire ship here for Vinchester. TaToH ahead by 1 villager so far, but Vinchester will catch up. Now even the out. No kills so far.
Vinchester's pretty much going to win this water already. He's going to be ahead on fire ships, assuming he can keep up production. And TaToH's going for a fishing ship. So he's definitely not going to have any presence on water at this stage of the game.
And TaToH is not on gold. So he can't even keep up the production of fire ships in the first place.
Yep, hopefully he cancels this fishing ship before it gets created. Or at least leaves it in the dock. Yep, there we are. Playing safe with it, but it's still a waste of wood in my opinion. Making the fishing ship, and then he's unable to use it now. Okay,
do you have any powers in this tournament, Robo? Are you admin or advisor or something?
No, I'm
Okay.
just
then
the fun.
Then let's do some judgment. Grin just messaged me, counting the stone spots. Vinchester has 2 big piles, and TaToH has 4 big piles. Is that a bug, or is it just randomly, created here? I think it will not decide the game, so I would let this game continue.
Well, Comical, who is one of the admins, is in the Woobly official chat, so he can make a decision if it's needed.
Okay, I would personally...
It would be important, because if you're able to sell your stone earlier, you obviously get more gold, but then you've still got enough stone to make castles or bombard towers, so...
Yeah.
It probably would have some effect.
Yeah, let's take a look. Vinchester scouted his spots, TaToH did scout his spots. So I think if the game ends before minute 30, I wouldn't go for a restart, but if we go into the very late phase, let's see. I think the gold spots in the middle are super important as well, and TaToH has control over that, and he's actually ahead by 4 villagers here.
But Vinchester has won the water. TaToH managed to escape with his fishing ship, but he's got no other docks to gather fish from.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Vinchester's docking the other side, and he's going to start to make more fishing ships. So the villager lead will start to even out pretty soon. Although TaToH has just built his second TC.
Yeah, okay. And he... you're starting with 200 stone. He invested 20 to wall here in the front. Now next TC, as you said. And, how will he transition from this? Vinchester at the moment adding some fishing ship to even it out, as you said. And let's see. Trying to do some reasonable damage here. And actually TaToH might win this water now, after the next fire ship comes out.
But Vinchester does have some fire galleys at the back, doesn't he? Oh, no, he must have lost them all to demo ship that I missed.
He had one in the back, but... not really sure if it was chasing or not. Maybe the scout even gets a kill on the fire ship here. It's 2 more hits, but now it's going back. Yeah, some water approaches.
We've got 3rd TC coming up for TaToH.
Oh, that's
So
early.
other than just the fire ships, they seem to be playing fairly passive at the moment. Well, TaToH looks like he's docking out in the far right corner, going for some sneaky fish at the back.
But only 1 deep fish there, so nice attempt, but won't have the biggest effect ever. 7 builds ahead for TaToH, and it won't get less, because it's 3 against 2 TCs.
Comicals just messaged me saying it's not an admin read.
Okay.
So all good on that front. The game's definitely going to go ahead.
Yeah, I think you have enough stone. If it was like 2 piles of stone, or 2 actual tiles of stone against 4 tiles, then it would have been more like affecting the outcome of the whole game, but it's just a lot against a lot twice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Two a lots.
And shooting castles, so I'm guessing they're just going to be spamming castles for days all over the map. Once they get to the very, very late game and they're running low on gold. Just castles and trash. Or at least that's what TaToH will be doing.
Yeah. 30C now coming up for Vinchester as well, so he is catching up with the villager count, at least that's his goal. Or not, yeah, go down too much.
Well, they're fairly even when you consider the fishing ships. TaToH's only... What's that? I'm trying to quickly do a little bit of maths. Like 4 vills ahead, once you include the fishing ships, so it's not that big of a difference.
My math said 1. It's 9 fishing ship now, so actually it's pretty even.
The only good thing though is the fishing ships are a little bit harder for TaToH to raid at the moment. He doesn't really have a water presence other than his fire ships in the corner protecting his single fishing ship.
Yeah.
Although saying that, he's going for a second dock, so possibly he's going to go for a pretty heavy water patrol starting in a moment.
I think that's a very good choice. Remember, Teutons do not have the greatest late Imperial ship. There's not a single thing that can kill castles from water, and not having bracers really hurts you in the long run.
Oh, it definitely does. They're mass galleons, just that little bit weaker, but considering the center area, I think doing galleons would be good. But oh, we've got a transport ship from Vinchester crossing the middle of the map. TaToH could just about see it with his scout cav, maybe. Oh, yes, he sees those villagers. Oh, that is so unlucky for Vinchester.
Okay, a bit sick, was blowing my nose, coming back now, and TaToH is going for an offensive castle here, and I think it could have been even 1 tile further aggressive, but let's see, Vinchester defense will be 1 siege workshop here. And chat isn't really making up their minds who they want to cheer for. Some TaToH fanboys, some Vinchester fanboys. I personally like both of them. Obviously, I'm better friends with TaToH, but think they're clearly one of the top players. So it's absolutely reasonable to cheer for both of them in this great tournament. And you don't want to see anyone getting forced in a 4-man tournament. So it's a tough spot.
I think I'm definitely going to TaToH at the moment, simply because he looks like he's playing a little bit more aggressive. He's going for the middle, he's taking that gold, and he's just trying to take the map control, what little map control there is to be taken early.
Yep, I think TaToH will go for Imperial Age castle push now pretty soon. Vinchester's selling wood and buying selling stone as well. Now clicking himself up to castle age. TaToH's now selling food and stone, is clicking up as well. So difference of only 9 seconds here when it comes to Imperial Age timing. Now let's see, Demolition Ship could do lots of damage against TaToH here. Nice hit, and seems like Vinch is stabilizing, but now TaToH trying to lure in the fire ship into the castle. Castle even killing some fishing ship here. But Vinch staying strong on the left hand side, right hand side.
Fight there for Vinchester.
Indeed. Let's see. TaToH now trying to kill the transporter, and it will get into a trap war, and the stone I think will not decide, but the gold, because it's only 800 gold left for Vinchester here. And yeah, look at this, 2 virgin piles of gold. There's lots of, close to 1k still to mine, and those ones are at 850 as well. So lots of more gold for TaToH.
Vinchester's expecting a trap war. He's doing masonry already, while also dropping in more docks. So possibly he's just going to stonewall and try to trap down that castle of TaToH's, and then try to push into the middle. But I think that might be a little bit too late, because like if TaToH just flooded in some bills, and if he manages to mine enough of the gold early, then it's not really going to be worthwhile for Vinchester to sacrifice a lot of his economy trying to capture 200 gold, for example, if that's how much is left.
Yeah, and the problem is that both are actually selling in the market. Let's take a look. 53 for food, 49 for wood, 81 only for stone. So, yeah, even that isn't great. And the fish on the right hand side is getting cleared up. And now TaToH is the one fishing more. Let's see, I think trap production should start now. Wondering why TaToH didn't queue them up yet.
TaToH seems to be going more for water at the moment. He's researching war galley, careening, and chemistry. And not doing any of the building armor HP techs at the university. So he's going to be in a bit of a tough spot.
TaToH doesn't...
To be fair,
yeah, go ahead.
with his galleons, he should be able to snipe off some of the trebs fairly easily. If he takes water control on the left hand side.
TaToH isn't going for the traps here because he doesn't know about that castle. Let's take a look. Vinchester, on the other hand, knows about the left one. And TaToH is now going, once chemistry finishes, for bombard cannons and trying to snipe those traps.
Oh, and heavy demolition ship for TaToH.
Oh, interesting tech shots.
Big booms on these fire ships.
Repair starts now, still no bombard cannons queued up. Now selling some resources to get to the bombard cannon, queuing up 2. Oh, that might get tough. Roughly 2k HP still left. Only 4-5 villagers repairing here. I think those 2 should help out. And now let's see how the bombard cannon do the job in time. The 3rd trap not routed yet to the castle. I think the castle will go down, even deleting a house so the trap can actually shoot. Sending more villagers in. Now the bombard cannon should start. One more hit. The castle will survive this one. And the next one, the bombard cannon instantly needs to come. Let's take a look. It's one more hit that he can survive. Oh, that's not the trap he wants to go for. I think TaToH will lose this castle.
Well, TaToH can afford to lose one of the castles. He does have 2.
Wait. He needs stone. He needs stone. He is out of stone. Oh, God. If he had more stone and, like, repaired a bit earlier.
Let the pikemen in, he should be fine at the moment with his fire ship slowly taking control of the water.
that should. He's taking both pawns here at the moment. Oh, and you can't wall at... What? That's a weird... Oh, that's how he's doing it. Trying to build a more aggressive wall here. And this is looking good for TaToH. Wall is closed.
I'm not sure what Vinchester's thinking at the moment.
He's out of he's out of gold. Yeah. He lost the water, he's out of gold.
Really push in now. Now that he's starting to, or presuming he's going to lose his castle pretty soon to bombard cannons. Is he going to maybe try to sneak a transport ship around the side? Do you think?
Huh, that's absolutely an option. The middle seems pretty secure, the water seems pretty lost. Let's see, maybe a redock in the back. Or maybe, as you said, some possibilities of landing, but it's not looking good for him at the moment.
Because without water, you just can't push in. There's a trebuchet now and the bombard cannon. That castle's not going to survive.
Let's see.
And then after that's down, TaToH can start to mass helps. Well, that's about all he can really do. Because there isn't that great trash for students.
Oof. Trap surviving for now. Actually, Vinchester's pushing back the middle here. Killing one bombard cannon, killing the fire ships, and doing some pressure on the castles. Now, TaToH got masonry and architecture now as well. Now going for ballistics and galleons. Yeah.
I'm surprised that neither of them are going for crenellations, to be honest. That extra range in the castles could be quite useful, especially for Vinchester trying to pick off the boats that are harassing his...
How important, how expensive is it? 600 foot, 400 stone. So, yeah. It could absolutely help out, but it's a costly upgrade at the moment. Vinchester could actually afford it at the time. But, yeah, he has the castle at the side, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple of castles actually. He's got one on the north and one on the south prongs of his island. And TaToH's going for crenellations.
Okay. Has one castle then. Then bombard cannons actually have the same range like castles, so they will not be able to snipe those anymore. As you can see now, it's 12 plus 1 for Vinchester, and any second we can see 8 plus 5 here. And then TaToH is so super secure there. Oops.
Yeah, the only way to push into the trebuchets. And because he has water control, trebuchets aren't safe. He can go into cannon galleons if he really wanted to try to pick off trebuchets. But I think he's just going to keep slowly pushing in with his own trebs. Maybe taking the help sooner or later.
In deathmatch,
pretty foregone conclusion for Vinchester.
In deathmatch, when you go for maps like Mediterranean or maybe like those kind of maps where water is very important, like Team Islands or something, we actually have seen draws when it comes to Teuton wars, because castles are so strong and there's no real possibility, if you don't have a lot of land control, to kill castles in this matchup. So we have to kind of keep that in mind, that Vinchester should maybe not aim for a win, but maybe a draw in the long run. There are no relics, so that helps out as well.
Oh yeah, I guess that's definitely something that needs to be considered. But TaToH's just got the advantage because he's got all that extra gold. And he can just, if he has to, he'll just keep slowly pushing into the trebuchets and castles. And he's got the extra stone as well.
Vinchester
He just gains 2 or 3 tiles at a time. In the long run, he'll eventually... well, never mind.
Never mind.
He'll eventually get there. But Vinchester realizing that he's not gonna be able to hold this for long.
Yeah, Galleon surround was just so brutal everywhere. So many idle villagers here. And trying to scale them away with bombard cannons. But yeah, the middle was for TaToH. A bit better transition there, and lots of idle to see by Vinchester in early Castle Age. And it was like 22 to 27 villagers or something, with both 1 TC. That was a bit surprising. Okay, gold and stone will be... Oh,
Did
stone?
Vinchester say which map he's playing?
Nope. But let's predict. Let's assume Arabia.
Not that it really matters in the long run, since they do
Yeah.
play every map, but
Let's take a look at the
Arabia is his home map.
timeline. Look at this. TaToH has so much more percentage of the population than Vinchester without actually being forced at it, and that's a bit surprising.